Okay, everybody. Yeah, it's me again. Okay, I thought I would never make another video or play this game again. But I thought I'd take another look at it because it's, you know, they released a few paid DLCs and, you know, they're sucking the community dry of extra cash before really finishing the game, as they always do. But I'm going to start a new game. There's no mods installed, by the way, just to let you guys know. This is 3.20 public beta. We'll do a new game.
Tired of waiting for shuttles? Want to fly wherever you want, whenever you want? Then what you need is a pilot's license. And what's the best?
Okay. Setting out to start your journey
Even
from your
after
home.
everything that has struck over the last few decades, the Terran conflict, the Xenon, and the jump gates shut down, the Argon Federation
Okay,
has
before we do
established...
this, I'm turning off the music. Even though their music is quite nice, actually. I mean... There we go. Oh, if you're wondering what my graphic settings are before we continue here, I go in window mode so I can keep an eyeball on my temperatures. Which, of course, we all know some games work beautifully full screen. You know, other games work better in windowed. You know, it's kind of crazy, right? There's my video card there. I don't have, I have no VSync. I have it on high. LOD settings at 50. Effect distance at 50. SSAO at normal, soft shadows on, chromatic aberration on, distortion on, blah, 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 blah. Now up top here, I don't know if you can see it or not. Now this is done through Steam. Steam's overlay. Now there are games that do react like they got the COVID-19 if you use the Steam overlay, but this game seems to be okay with it for now. But those are at the main... Core speed at the main menu. I got 80 frames, between 79 and 80 frames per second. However accurate that is, I really don't know.
Tired of waiting?
Setting out, you start your journey from your home.
Even after everything that has struck over the last few decades, the Terran conflict, the Xenon, and the jump gates shut down, the Argon...
Okay, we'll go with that one. Now keep an eyeball
Val
on...
Selton's log, day one. I'm excited to get underway with this new ship.
Yeah, me too.
I'm not entirely sure what I'll do yet. Trading, exploring. Am I brave enough to face combat?
Okay, we're back. Now look at that, 43, 44 frames per second. That's not too bad, but that's not what kind of kills you. For the most part, anyway. So let's go take a look-see, shall we? Let's double tap W here so I can run. You're gonna see frame rate start. Ooh, there we go. We got a hit. Don't ask me what made that go. Now we're down to 22 frames per second, 25 frames per second, 31. See, if this game was optimized, this frame rate should not be switching around every time I turn around like this. If I go here, 32, if I go here, 31, the game's not optimized. Kind of funny, isn't it? All of a sudden, it went really low. Now, there's a couple of things that this game does which sucks big time. Which is real-time economy. It's very CPU intensive. Also, on top of that, it monitors every NPC in your freaking game. Why don't they just come up with an option for people who have lower-end systems to say, okay, well, see, look how many frames just dropped. Look, 24, 29.
Hello.
Oh, shut up. You're freaking me out. Now, I can get better frame rates. Not, well, no, I can get better frame. You know what? We're going to do it this way, guys. Alright. This is my small introductory. You are near a Warfare equipment dock. Consider playing the upgrade tutorial. Yep. Now we're going to do a small test. I haven't tried this yet with the new version, so we're going to try it now. Now, I can, through the INI file or the config file, I can manage the junk traffic that's out there, which is absolutely not necessary because it really doesn't exist. All I'm interested in is the real traffic in the game. I don't give a crap about these flying things. This dev never seems to learn from its mistakes, does it? Look at the frame rates. Oh my god. Okay, this is what we're going to do, and I'm going to do it in real time for you too. Alright, so what we're going to do is we'll just overwrite this old save file there. Okay. It could take a little bit to save, so we'll just now after I exit the game, I'm going to go full screen. Might as well go full screen now. Okay. Whoa, okie dokie. Oh, frame rates are bad. They're not bad, but they're not great either. There's the real traffic. There's the real traffic I'm speaking about. Oh, what's going on here? That's the real traffic. The other stuff you see floating around out there, that's fake traffic, which is not really needed. For a dev who claims that they really game paused, I quit. What are you talking about? Okay. Let's go in here. Now I can squeeze out, I hope, a couple of extra frame. Where's the config XML? Okay. Okay, go all the way down to the bottom. You see the character density? I'll pull that down to 10. And I'll pull the traffic density to 0. That should really rip out all that fake traffic. What else we got here? Now this is something else that can really hurt your FPS. But you can change that stuff in the game itself. You can't change any of this in the game itself, but you can change this in the game. Rumble intensity. No, we're gonna go 0. I mean, you can change that in the game, but I don't want that half. Toggle mouse look. No, it doesn't matter to me. Autosave. False. You don't want autosave. It's like with all their games. Right from the X3 series on up. You don't want to have autosave turned on. Just try to remember, guys, to save your game. Okay? And here are some of the other things that have to do with, of course, your video settings and that. We'll leave that for now. Now, and I hope this works. I don't know. Sometimes this game just will not listen to what I'm telling it to do. Satisfactory's out, by the way. Still a lump of crap. Not a bad game. It's not the best game. Okay, we're going to switch over once the game starts. We're going to go to full... Oop, there you go. White screen, black screen. Alright, I'm going to load the last save game. And we'll continue on from there. Okay, everybody, we're back in, and the frame rates are still the same, so that didn't do anything for me. Okay, this is a kicker here. It just goes to show you how badly optimized this game truly is. Graphics quality, texture quality. We're going to go with medium for... This game is horrible, even for changing your graphic settings. See how it's paused? It's reloading its graphics. It's horrible. This developer has no concept of how to create a... Like, even from the X series up, it's horrible. soft shadows off. Or okay, this is the let's go custom. I didn't do that right. Alright, this is how I do it. I'll leave the texture on high. Here we go, gotta reload it again. Shadows off, and it makes the game so ugly. ISO off, glow, aberration off, level of LOD settings. See how it went from 30, which was default, to 25. Let's go 20 on both, shall we? I really don't think it's going to make such a difference. Now the radar is a bugger of a thing, but I do like the shadows a little bit, simply because of the fact that, see, all you have is off or high. They don't even have, they had the normal setting, but you can't choose normal. I mean, it just goes to show you how bad this dev is. It's mind-numbingly bad. Even today, X Rebirth is... look at that. Frame rates have not increased. They got for... No, they're holding at 27. See what I'm saying? This game is so badly optimized that even when you reduce things, yeah, the frame rates don't change. This is amazing. This is amazing behavior for a game like this. Amazing. This should not be happening,
Elite
guys.
Vanguard.
Okay, so we got 34 frames there, okay, because we're in the cockpit now. Okay. So, now that I'm looking at it, and I'm still getting the same frame rates, regardless if I reduce the LODs, shadows, or anything else, I still end up with that pile of crap. Frame rates won't go. Ay, ay, ay. Okay, so let's go back into graphics. Let's turn on shadows on high. Oh, it's just a horrendous mess, this game. I mean, if you got a like a above medium system and a high-end system, this is what this game is for. Let's turn glow off. It's got to restart. Every little setting you do in this game, sometimes you've got to, it's got to reset. Do this, blah, 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 blah. It just shows you how poorly done this game is. Alright, so, since my frame rates, let's go up to, back up to 30, I guess. We just won't turn on soft shadow is all. We're going to do low for radar, because that really can hit your frame rates. That's if they've done anything. You can go into the INI file, or the XML file, and you can turn that right. You can disassociate, you can disconnect it from itself. That's really weird. Okay, so text quality high, shadows. Okay, how about we do this? Let's do low. Let's just go bonkers here right now. Alright, let's go shadows. We'll go off with the shadows. Here we go. Reload. Blah, 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 blah. Alright. Go minimum. Minimum. Actually, you know what? You want to go... Alright, hold on. Let's go right crazy. What kind of frame... Okay, that's all I can go is 1280 by 720. I can't read anything when I go to that level. I probably won't even be able to read the frame rates. I don't know. I was kind of hoping there was 1024 768 in there, and I'd be pumping that down. I could probably change that in the XML settings too. So, all right. So let me see. Low, off. Right down to 0. Let's try that, boys and girls. All right. Let's see what happens.
You're going for recycling.
32 frames. Look at this. Still nothing. I'm not getting anything out of it.
Bad for a machine,
Look at this. I'm not getting anything out of it. Does the graphic settings have anything to do with anything in this game or what? I mean, look at this. Shows you how bad this game is off. It's just bad. Come on, guys. Don't... the only reason...
Time to wipe you out.
You know what really gets me is that these guys with the high-end systems, right? They say, oh, no, the game's fantastic. I get 3,000 frames per second. You know? You know? And it's like, there's a reason why developers really don't optimize their games. Because these people with high-end systems, it doesn't show. Right? The systems that really show how well the developers worked on the code itself and optimized the games when you go to mid-range to low-range. You can immediately see the pathetic nature of how developers are so lazy that they leave the high-end system folks up there, go, oh yeah, this is fantastic. Oh yeah, I got everything maxed out. I'm getting, But yet they're too bloody stupid to understand, and I'm talking to high-range users here, they're too stupid to really quite understand that their systems are being used to hide the fact about how lazy the developer truly is. That's a simple fact. Right? But, of course, I'm probably going to have, how dare you speak to me that way, Well, it's the truth, isn't it? If you don't like it, tough. Go suck on something, because I'm sure as hell not going to suck up to you guys. That's for dang sure. But that is the way. I mean, right now, I'm showing you, without a shadow of a doubt, all right? Anybody can argue the point. My system. Why don't you go get a new system? Well, I'll tell you something. Why don't you buy me a new system then? Until that time, shut your mouth. Don't want to hear from you. I don't want to hear your lollygagging, defend the developer crap. I really don't care about what you have to say about anything. I'm not here to make your life better. I'm here to, one, be able to play the games the way I would like to play them. And two, if someone who has a similar system to my own, who's looking to do the exact same thing that I'm trying to do, and who actually care enough to help others instead of telling them to get themselves a new system. That's who I want to come visit. Those are the guys I would like to have. Those are the guys I would like to have come and visit my channel. If you have an issue, we'll try to work it out. Okay, let's go back here. Same frame rates, that hasn't changed anything. Boy, that really has dropped. So it just goes to show you, it's hard to tell. Okay, I'm going to turn off OBS for a second, see if my frame rates raise. I'll tell you what they are as soon as I get back in. Okay. My ship just disappeared on me. It was the same frame rates, guys. Look how my frame rate's 8 frames per second. Look. Oh, that's why it disappeared. Okay. Went into storage, but look at my frame rates. God, this game is so badly done. I am not impressed with this developer again. This game should not be this way. And believe me, it gets a lot worse when you have a lot of activity.
Permission to dock. Docking permission granted.
Like, this is all real time here, guys. Everything's real time. It's not simulating. This is what kills your frame rates. I am not impressed by this. Again. Frames left. Even out in space, like, look. 30 frames, 34, 35, 32. You'd think I'd be getting like 90. Nope, that's not what I'm getting. This is the reason why. It's all real time. And these clowns out there who have these high-end systems saying, oh, no, 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 what are you doing? You know, taking away my real time. Well, all this stuff was simulated in the earlier games, which worked out fantastic. Why not now? I don't want to care about where this one's, you know. But your computer is monitoring every little bit. The more the map you open up, the worse it gets. Your frame rates drop to nothing. The more traffic you see, the more you open up your maps, the worse your frame rates get. So you got to go to your filters, turn almost everything off in order just to get some decent frame rates. And as you can see, when I turned off everything, there we go, we're up to 43, nothing on there. But, you know, this game, you'd think I'd be able to squeeze, and that's the whole thing. It's real-time economy, real-time NPC tracking, real-time, well, those two things. That's what kills the frame rates. Right now, if they went to a simulated economy, right, including simulated tracking of NPCs or whatever they want to call it, outside of it being real-time, my frame rates would be right through the roof right now. And the dev doesn't care because they keep selling their paid DLCs right at the moment. But they're not optimizing the game. I want to play the game now. I don't want to wait another 2 years so they can get to it. Like they did with X Rebirth. You know, the game should be optimized as they work and go along. That's a simple fact is that. Stop dumping your garbage into a game and then taking another 2 years to optimize it. Like, come on, guys. And what hurts many games out there in this day and age is junk code. Devs don't take the time to clean their code. There's so much garbage code in games that, you know, it's just absolute garbage.
Permission to dock. Docking permission granted.
See, this is passable frame rate here for combat, right? But like I said, the more of the map that you open and everything else, oh my goodness sakes. Now let's see if I can't turn off that let's see what we got here for this. Auto roll clues and speed and menus off. Yeah, really, you don't want that turned on. Rumble intensity. Yeah, radar display separate panel. You want that off. Let's see if we can't squeeze a few out of head movement intensity. Let's bring that down. Anything that needs to be. Okay, let's go with that. See if I get any extra frame rates out of that. Whoa, I got a few frame rates out of that. Not much, mind you, but I got a lot. All because I turned this off. See, it just goes to show you. Everything is tied into this real-time crap. Allow us the option, Deb. How about this? No, you can't do that because these devs wouldn't even know how to do it in the first place. Oh, no, they wouldn't know how to do it. Because I turn that off on my display, I'm getting better frame rates.
An arena, mineral, argon equipment dock.
How do I dock here? I can't remember. How do I dock? What the hell? Shift D.
Docking granted.
Oh, there we go. Shift, okay. Yeah, a little better frame rates. As soon as I turned off that display. You know what's really funny about this cockpit? There is a cockpit mod right next to the album Prelude that looks almost like this. I'm serious, looks almost like it. Let's get it up. I get in a little more, dude. 32 frames per second. Whoa. That should not have been able to happen. I should have banged right
Successfully
hard.
docked.
Welcome.
Elite, Vanguard.
Frame rate's still crap. 33 frame. Look at this. My frame rate's. How is this even possible? It's all because I turned off that cockpit. Okay, let's do this in game. Okay, hold on. Let's go back and turn that on, shall we? Let's see if that does anything actually. Now, where was it here? Show tooltips, radar display. It was on. It was separate panel, wasn't it? Okay. Holy crap! Holy. Now I'm getting better frame rates when I turn back on. Oh no, we're going back down. But no, I'm getting. What is this game doing? What is this game doing? Seriously, guys, can you explain this to me? This should not be happening. This seriously should not be happening. 1 minute I'm turning I have something turned on. Low frame rates. I turn it off. A little better frame rates. I turn it back on and I'm getting this better frame rates. It's like, what? How is this even possibly happening to me? How is that possible? I'm not getting this, guys. .27 frames. Whoa. Let's look at 28, 28, 28, 30, 29, 32, 30, 28, 29, 30. I'm not getting this. I'm not understanding this. This is mind-blowing to me. It's... Right now, I'm trying to remember a game that was this bad. As far as frame rates are concerned, I'm trying to remember. Oh, Ark Survival. Yes. That was bad. I don't know what it's like now, but that's just plumb bad. That was bad. $35. Wah, wah, wah. Like, the ships are nice looking. I mean, I will admit that for that, right? I mean, they're definitely not elite dangerous nice, but they're definitely not elite dangerous nice. That's a fact. When I'm playing elite dangerous, when I'm sitting in that cockpit, man, I feel right at home. I feel like that cockpit was made for me. I can eat a nice sandwich while I'm in there.
Oh, crap.
Hurry, Mike, get out of there before it shuts down on you. There we go. 29, 27. Alright, this is also where frame rates get me sometimes. It all depends. It's really weird. This whole bloody game is weird. 31, 31, 29, 31, 31. Is this game locked at 30? At 30? Is there a setting here? I'm gonna have to take a look at the XML. Collision avoidance. No, I don't want that on. If I make a mistake, I want to get my head punched in. So this has nothing to do with it right at this very moment. Show control mode messages. Experts, what? Having it on, you need to be an expert? Having it off? Oh, okay. Gotcha. Off is for experts, on is for little newbies like me. Gotcha, gotcha. Temperatures on my system seem to be okay, but just sitting here right at this very moment. 6.6 gigabyte of memory. No, not good at all. Not good at all. Privacy settings, no, no. And whatever that is. Is that a no, yes, hangman noose, what? What the heck is that? Anyway. Alright, well. Let's go to graphics. Now normally frame rates are usually tied into your graphics menu. And I'm not seeing anything here. Nothing at all. I want my gamma to be down a little tad though. There we go. Don't like bright games. Much as possible. Sometimes bright games will actually give me migraines. Go from light to dark real fast. I get my butt kicked on that. Yeah, is this frame? It can't be locked at 30. Because I get over, I'm getting over 30 now, and I'm getting in space over, like, well, depending if I look at black space, then, you know. 27 frames. 20, ooh, look at that. Bad frame rates here. Security office. Why is my frame rates being stolen from me? So, see, even if I go to the graphics menu and turn everything down to like to low, as I did earlier, my frame rates would still remain at 30, 29, 27, that sort of stuff. It doesn't make any sense. It's horrifically unoptimized. It's an unoptimized pile of poo. seriously is an unauthorized pile of crap. Even adjusting these made no difference. Alright, let's see if I can go ahead. Let's go back and change what I changed earlier. Separate panel. Let's turn that off. If I get better frame rates because I just turned that off again, I'll be like, yeah, good. Alright, I'm done. I can't do this, I mean, anymore with this game because, but yet they keep, instead of fixing the game, they just, alright everybody, this is the end of the video. Everything that I have tried in this game to squeeze out as much frame rates as I possibly can. No matter what changes I make, no matter if I go to the lowest graphic settings, if I go to the high graphic settings, well, mid-high, it doesn't do anything for me, which right there proves that the game's not optimized. And I walk into a room, frame rates go down, so I go into my game settings, not my video settings, but my game settings, and turn off a small menu item inside the ship, which I'm not even in at that moment, and my frame rates go right back up again. Wow. Is that a miracle or what? I don't know. All I know is that this game is, oh my goodness. And the thing is, too, is that the more map you open up, the more things going on, which you're not, like, you don't even need to see. It's mind-numbing to me. Absolutely, excruciatingly mind-numbing. Sick of it. Well, bye for now, folks. Look, if you want to spend your money on the game, spend your money on the game. Okay? If you don't, then don't. Gaming is all about you. It's all about what you're comfortable with. If 10 FPS is fine with you, hey, go for it. If you're looking for 100 FPS or 140 FPS and you own a mid-range system, it's not going to happen. It's just not going to happen. It's up to you. It's what you're comfortable with, your money. You spend it wisely. You spend it the way you want to. Okay? Bye for now.